She's sitting here like, I'm like, I don't hear no music.
Oh, me?
That nigga was bobbing like a I'm like,
I was listening
what
to
the
Chris Brown.
music? You listen to some music.
Yeah, right. I was hearing Chris Brown. Well, I heard a snippet, but I
Put
can't
it back the way you found it.
I'm doing that. You don't give me a chance to do shit.
You were so disruptive. You see I'm on this show, you gonna come in here and make me say something to you.
You know what disruptive is?
Nobody's supposed to even know you there.
No, he's okay.
Get off me.
Look.
See, we're live. America sees this.
Wrong thing.
Cute.
All right. How's everybody doing out there, Talk Royalty?
Oh, you live?
Yeah, we live, baby.
Oh.
See?
Listen to music and everything else, you know.
Actually, I was singing Whitney Houston. I'm singing Whitney.
I just over here saying, see, in a minute. He was already over there, bro. Getting it.
I did not know. You could have said something. What am I doing? Oh.
And we're rolling.
We're rolling. What's the deal? 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 What's the deal is?
What it
Today's
is,
show
what it
is
is.
about what we talking about?
Everything.
We talking about a little bit of everything today. We ain't got no set subject today, so we just rolled off the top of the head. A lot of things to talk about. You say what?
I see you as the headline. I mean, since you brought it up, the government broke and all this bullshit.
That's what the government's saying. They feel like file bankruptcy.
Not that the IRS saying they about to run out of money.
Yeah.
But I don't see how they gonna run out of money when they got all our money. Like we giving y'all, letting y'all take our money for y'all to lose it. This ain't no goddamn stock market. Well, okay, technically it probably is to them. Now that I think about it,
y'all talking like basically we like a auntie or a mother or something that gave our kid a couple dollars to go to the crap house, and these motherfuckers they motherfuckers horrible and shoot crap.
That's crazy there.
This nigga fucked the rent money off at the crap house.
These white folks in the IRS is really talking about they going through bankruptcy.
We running out of money.
We running out of money, and I'm trying to figure out like how that you getting all these taxes from motherfuckers every time they get paid and the whole 9 yards, but you run out of money.
It's not only just the taxes; it's from the businesses. Period. Everything they making money off of everything.
Here's my thing. How the fuck does $1 billion a year industry run out of money? Bitch, you've been making billions all these years.
Right.
You ain't putting the same billion back into shit that you made out of it. So how the fuck can you even put some bullshit out there like that? But see, this is what I talk about. Niggas gotta wake up and pay attention to these crackers, to our so-called government. Thank you very much. Cause this is the bullshit I'm talking about. This ain't nothing but the same shit over and over again. This shit, last time this shit happened was what? 96, 97?
Yeah.
With social security.
The crisis.
The whole social security crisis. This the same shit all over again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You wasn't out of money then, you not out of money now. But what you did was rob people and you put people in foreclosure and shit because you came talking about they owed this or they didn't have this. Motherfuckers couldn't retire and had to work until they died or whatever. And they was buried because they had that little bit of fucking insurance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so, true.
So, you know, it's like, how many fucking times is y'all gonna try to pull this wool over our eyes? How many times is people gonna lay down and let this shit happen?
Man, hey, I'm trying to figure it out myself because it's like, I'm still lost. Like, I'm flabbergasted about it because I was doing my research and we actually went online to the counter on there.
Oh, yeah, if you go on the usdebtclock.org. It's called US Debt Clock. There's also an app. Yeah, it gives you literally every single amount of debt. It gives you how many citizens in the country are in debt per capita, on average. They got per state. They have who all is on Social Security, who all is on food stamps in the United States, and then they also have it for every state. They have it's a lot on there. Ooh, it's a whole lot. It's a bunch of shit on there. How many people are on Medicare? How many people are unemployed? How many people are homeless? How many people are working? How many people work in manufacturing jobs? It has everything. And this is all. This is all money.
The fucked up part about that is, how the fuck are you broke if you got some shit like that for me to go look at as a citizen? You can't be broke if every fucking body in the country damn near is in debt, half the country in debt.
Right.
Most motherfuckers over 18 to 21 is in debt.
Yep. Shit, actually, to be truthful, you in debt before you hit 18.
Yeah, but I'm saying when them bills is on your ass and not mama and daddy.
Unless mom and daddy put it in your name.
From the age of 18, especially if you attend a university, that's when your debt starts on you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And you go and you get all them student loans and all that shit, that propaganda they give you. If you're not rich and you can't afford your own books and to pay your shit outright yourself, you're in debt. Whatever the fuck the state or the government gave you to attend them classes, they want that back tenfold when you done.
With interest.
So it's set up. Basically, the U.S. is set up for you to go in debt, for you to fail. So therefore, you can't tell me that you motherfuckers is running out of money or in debt yourself.
Mm-hmm.
How the fuck you in debt? Are you telling me that this country is being charged to go help other motherfuckers in war?
I would really hope that's not the case, due to the fact that they claim that they spend so much fucking money, on wars. We can't be paying nobody. We broke. This country broke. They pulling money out their ass every time this COVID bill and all. They pulling money out their ass. It's coming. It's coming out their ass.
Fuck that. They made money off COVID. They make money off wars.
Oh yeah, they make big money off of COVID, and they still trying to recoup that money, which is why they doing all these. Oh, we need a booster. You need this. You need that. This, and that. They trying to recoup on the debt.
I don't give a fuck what nobody say. If it ain't the drugs that they try to pimp and peddle to us, it's the bullshit like Afghanistan.
Yeah.
You motherfuckers sat over there and sucked that well dry, and when you couldn't get nothing else out of it, you fucking left it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Absolutely left them high and dry. And decided, to bring some people with them.
Exactly. So where's the debt?
A little collateral damage.
It sounds like we out of money. It sounds like we out of money because the military spent it all on whatever little bullshit they did getting out of Afghanistan and wherever the fuck else they at, sucking the world dry. But to say, oh, that this and that of money and this and that, nah, bitch. That's why a nigga don't too much believe in banks no more. I feel like if you black, get you a fire safe and put your fucking money in your own safe.
Don't trust the banks.
You know what the best interest is? You know what the best
when it comes to your personal things.
When I lock my safe and hide my key from myself, and anytime I find it, I slap my hand and say no. And let it gain another week or two of fucking interest.
I'm dead.
I'm serious. You gotta do it yourself because these banks ain't really doing it for you. I put my money in the bank, and like I said, it's just like little Jimmy going and getting 100 or going and getting the rent money from mama and going to the crap house and losing it all. The bank is the same way. When I put my money in the bank, yeah, y'all got insurance on it for me. But what if y'all completely lose and go under? Now my money gone, your money gone, the bank going under, and I'm fucked out of money.
Yeah. That's like saying, that's like going to a bank to get robbed, and they write you a letter saying they ain't got your money no more because they got robbed, somebody stole it. Even though it's insured.
Yep. Or it's just like shit. You can get paid, and certain banks only hold so much amount of money. So say you walk into that bank, you know what I'm saying? I got $1 million check. Well, all we got is 50 to 70,000 on hand. So now I gotta put my money in that bank, let my check sit and clear,
so you get money.
And then let that bank accumulate, or they make a special call and say, well, he's leaving this much in, but he want to pick up this much. And the motherfuckers, you gotta wait for them motherfuckers to come out, drop off your bag of cash, sign it out to take it.
Yep.
It's like, yo, I had to work to get it. Now I gotta work to get it. What the fuck?
Absolutely. Shit's just so ass backwards. And it's everything is ass backwards, and when you really sit down and think about the shit don't make no kind of sense. It don't make sense the way they got shit set up. It doesn't make sense how things are ran. None of it makes sense.
It makes sense. It just don't make sense for us, because we the consumers. And if you're a black consumer, it definitely not supposed to make sense for you, even though it do.
It ain't made for you.
Here's the sense that it makes, that they ain't bold enough to just outright say, we don't give a fuck about your black ass. Put your money in here and we gonna do what the fuck we want with it. Because here's another fucked up thing. Say you got residual shit on like your bank card or your account or whatever, like, you know, the gas bill, the light bill, maybe Netflix, whatever. It's on the card, so it's pulled out every month. You think the bank is really worried about sending you an every month summary to show you what that the exact same or the exact shit is taken out? No. You gotta go in and ask for a statement because maybe your money dropped off a little quicker than what it was supposed to, or if you ain't got the online banking, and sometimes that shit don't alert you like it's supposed to. Once again, you gotta go on there and look at the shit. But when you see it, like, they didn't hit you for a double payment. Bitch, I can't come lick y'all for a double payment.
Yeah, true.
But as the consumer and the motherfucker you supposed to be protecting within your business, you not seeming to protect. It's a double payment taken out here, double payment taken out there. You like, what the fuck? How y'all let that happen?
I don't want to be a consumer no more.
Yeah.
I don't want to be a consumer. I don't.
I'm telling you.
I just want to live in the middle of nowhere in my own little makeshift town with everything that I need. As long as I know Amazon gonna roll out there. Yeah. I don't want to. I'm trying to go off the grid.
That's why motherfuckers do that. That's really why people do that.
I can't deal with the shit no more. I'm like tired of this shit.
I want to make it. You step a foot on my line, nigga. I'm shooting. Ain't no questions asked. Ain't no talking. I'm just gonna start busting at your motherfucker. Pop, 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 pop.
Look, and that's where you have the right. When you buy your own land and construct your own house on it, that's the only way you can really get away from shit like taxes, foreclosure, mortgage, shit like that. When you buy a house and you don't buy the land with the house, that's why motherfuckers be having mortgages and foreclosure and all that, because they still on the state or the government's property. All you own is the home. But motherfuckers don't read up on that shit, and ain't no motherfucking body just gonna tell you, because they too busy trying to get rich off of you. Night, night, babe. Have a good.
Everything is about $1.
Yup. In America.
Well, America is about the money, but they broke as hell. About the money, but broke. It's like a nigga stunting when he really ain't got shit.
It's America more like that nigga that always tell you he broke. Like bitch ass
I
nigga,
always
you
tell
just
you he
know.
broke, but got sitting under a bunch of money at house stacked in the walls and shit.
Yeah, nigga pull up in a Bentley, talking about I'm broke. Bitch, you in a Bentley. How the fuck you broke, nigga? What? This you borrowed a car? You stole this motherfucker?
I'm broke.
Nigga pull out a wad, pay for his bottle. You like, bro, let me get $1. Oh, nigga, I'm broke, man. I ain't got no. Bitch, you just pulled out a wad of 20s, 100s. I know you got $1 in that bitch. You better quit playing. That's America.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Always that nigga tell man, I ain't got it, shit, next time. Man, fuck you. I'm about to bust you over your head with a rock, boy.
The OG in the neighborhood that's always broke. The old cat daddy, the sugar daddy of the neighborhood, he be broke all the time. Every time you ask for some money.
Yep. And then now,
I get tired of listening now. It's so serious.
like I've been saying on my show, all this is senile Biden, and I thought Kamala or Tamala, whatever the fuck this lady name is.
I know he don't never say her name right. Look, it's either Kamala, which is what how I said Kamala. Some people say Kamala, whatever.
Kamala,
Vice President.
Kumala. That bitch that ain't doing shit behind this senile nigga. I regret voting for him. I didn't want Trump for another fucking 4 years, but shit, Biden, like, damn, bro, I thought you was gonna do something. It's like you somebody senile ass grandpa sitting on the fucking couch, and on your good days, when you talk, we be like, what the fuck is he talking about?
You know they calling him the president of the truth show. With that fake ticket.
Here my ticket. You're another fake ass Trump, bro. That's how I see it. Kamala, another fucking fake ass motherfucking Condi Rice.
I have not seen my
I ain't seen her since the president.
The inauguration. I ain't seen her since the inauguration. It is October now. I seen her husband now. Her husband was on vacation with the kids.
She another Condi Rice. You know what I'm saying? And he all see now Democrat Trump, and they ain't getting shit done. They just sitting around on their hands talking about we broke, oh we ain't got no money. We know we said it was gonna be another
We
stimulus,
gonna
but we
run
ain't
out of
got it.
money.
We
But
ain't got it.
everybody
Y'all
want to
gotta
go
wait
to
till next
America.
year. It's like a black grandma, baby. We'll see. Hold on. Let grandma see what she got in her pocketbook. The fuck out of here. You niggas know you got it.
Ooh, shit.
It's kind of like how we.
But I'm gonna say this. This is really what it is. It's basically fucking. I'ma hide the money. You know what I'm saying? Sit on the money.
For that damn show. So when America go to hell, when America finally goes to hell, they gonna be cool while everybody else gonna be struggling, killing each other, trying to fight to survive. They gonna be all broken down, all this shit, and everybody else gonna be trying to fight to survive.
That's pretty much what it is. Strongest of the fittest.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Strongest of the fittest. If you ain't got it, nigga, you better fucking get you some soil and start growing it. If you can't grow it, nigga, well, you better know somewhere where you can sneak in and out and steal it.
We need to, like I'm telling you, everybody need to kind of get together and bunker down and start sectioning off different parts of the United States and building us a little like them damn what the hell them people, the polygamists and the Amish people, how they create their own community and all these cults and shit. I'm about ready to do that.
I mean, shit,
About
it
being
is what it
crazy.
is. I ain't gonna say no coat, because
They are gonna
coats
be
kill themselves. I'm not finna be
they are
part of
gonna
no
be
no fucking mass suicide shit. I'm good. I ain't waiting on no spaceships and shit. Fuck a coat. But yeah, a
nah.
strong black community, or just, it ain't even gotta be all black, just a strong community. Motherfuckers is really all about the community and protecting the community. Bitch, this garden in the middle of town is for this town. We catch you out of town niggas in our garden, you might get your hand chopped off.
Yeah, that's like some gang shit.
Hey, that's how they is in Singapore. In Singapore, certain crimes, they'll whip your ass in
Yes,
public.
the
Other
polygamy.
crimes, they cut your fucking hand off for it. You
That's
rape a
what I'm trying to
motherfucker
say.
over there, they sodomize your ass. They cut your dick off. Castrate, I mean. I said sodomize, I mean castrate. For real, they castrate your ass for rape over there. Cut your hand off for stealing. You
Cut
do
your
some
dick off over
outlandish
there.
shit, they'll whip your ass in the middle of town in front of everybody.
Will they cut your dick off and hand it to you?
I don't know if they hand it to you, but shit, I heard that you rape a bitch over there and get proven guilty, they'll castrate you. I'm like, shit.
I feel like if they have it, they should cut your dick off and hand it to you. That's how I feel if you rape somebody. Now I don't
I
know
don't
how
see
to.
why niggas. I don't see why niggas want to do shit like that. I understand motherfuckers
There's
supposed
so
to have
much
mind
free
problems, but it's
pussy
like,
here.
bro,
Why would you have to rape anybody?
it's
It's so
so
much
much
free.
pussy, yeah, in
Free.
the world.
Why would you feel like you have to rape anybody?
It's like, what, nigga, was you walking through the streets like a kid at Walmart and you seen a bitch? You was like a little girl seeing a Barbie doll and you just had to have that one? And like, even if you just had to have that one, like, nigga, you ain't had no game, you can't talk. What the fuck? Use your words. If you use your words, you will get to use your dick, nigga. This nigga like, nah, man, I just decided I was taking it. Caveman style. Oh, shit. But for real, that's how motherfuckers, that's the shit motherfuckers be on. Like, I don't understand that type of time or thinking, but, you know, I'm getting some tissue. Why? What you want? What the hell you want?
I wish people would wake up. I just really, really wish people would wake up.
For real, they really do.
Y'all listening
I'm
to
with
the
you.
government, y'all listening to the news, the media. They gonna be on their own shit. It don't benefit, you know, people like us. It benefits everybody else.
I mean, don't get it. Yeah, they need to start, you know, stop listening to the media and stop
The
listening to the
media is
news.
more
It shouldn't be a news,
control
for
than
real,
you
for
think.
real. I'm glad that there is the news, but it really shouldn't be a news, if you ask me. And I'm going to say that.
The only thing I
It's been
watch
plenty of times we've
news
been in a
for when I
situation
do
that
watch
happened.
it is a good laugh in the fucking weather.
Yeah.
And half the time I don't watch it for the weather because I got
Maybe
weather
my own
channel on
ass.
my phone.
The weather, I don't watch the weather no more because they done lied so many times. I don't even trust the person talking. I just look at my phone and hope that's what it's gonna be today.
For real.
Yeah. That's what I got pretty much.
Hey, it rained down here so many times. It wasn't even rain on my forecast on my phone. Like, damn, it rain? It's raining?
Warning and shit. No warning, no nothing.
It's raining?
I guess the storm was supposed to go to Oklahoma, but instead it came to Kansas. I guess. I don't know.
Here's the thing about that. When you in the Midwest, and I've always said this about Tornado Valley,
Bipolar.
You can guess the time of the year that it's going to start raining to when it's going to ice over to snow. Now, when you start seeing shit happen like you in Denver, Colorado, or somewhere like that, in the heart of fucking the nation, in the Midwest, that's when you know the government doing too fucking much now. Hold on, wait a minute. Bitch, it is not going to go from 81 degrees to fucking 54.
There's a fucking snowstorm up north, and it been a snowstorm. What was it? Has it been a week? It's been a fucking snowstorm where everybody in the 70s, 80s, 90s, and these motherfuckers is in a fucking blizzard.
And that's all because of this dip pattern that the phone is saying going on. Like I said, I don't watch the regular news because that shit be bullshit.
I ain't gonna lie. I will listen to your hood news reporter on YouTube before I watch the news.
You got to.
Look at Bobby, Ricky, and Sandra. They was all in the Turk house when it blew up. And
What's his name? Hood news reporter at 6 in Atlanta. I trust him 100% because Ricky, Bobby, and them be in the crack house, and they be burning up the crack house and shit. You know.
They was all there smoking crack and it caught on fire, but Lenny's hair caught on fire. Shit, for real.
Hey, cause when you watch regular city news, man, these motherfuckers want to show you their dog and shit. I don't give a fuck about your dog, bro. Fuck your dog. Do your fucking job and tell me what the fuck going on this evening or tomorrow. You so busy worried about the fucking dog, you giving me the wrong temperature of tomorrow for today and shit.
It's supposed to be 50. Oh, hi, Fluffy. This is my dog, Fluffy, everyone. You like Fluffy, everyone? Like, hey. Yeah, it's supposed to be about 75 degrees tomorrow.
What was the motherfucker named Stormy, the dog from down there? Like, bitch, I don't want to hear about Stormy or how Stormy was in the backyard and that's how you got this shot or that shot. So you telling me you wouldn't have been doing your job? You wouldn't have been outside looking at no goddamn clouds if it hadn't been for letting the dog out the shit. That's why we got to see Stormy, because really Stormy is... For real, that shit killed me. Like, I don't want to see your dog, your cat, none of that. I want to see you doing what your job is. Your job is to report the weather or whoever the fuck shot Bobby, not your dog or your cat.
Whoever shot Bobby. I need to know who got shot in everybody's neighborhood. I don't need to know, like, yeah, we know shit happens in the city. I need to know who robbed who and who killed who over in Lenexa. Or what's the other place? Olathe. I need to know who sexually assaulted. I need to know all that. They don't want to see crime everywhere.
Tell me what happened in my area. I don't give a fuck about in the other town over. What happened in my town? You know what I'm saying? If I stay down the street from Prospect, tell me what happened down the street on Prospect, or tell me what happened over on Truce. I don't need to hear about the next state over or 4 states over.
I
None of
honestly
that
don't
shit.
need to hear about that shit. I don't need to hear about that shit in my neighborhood on news. I need to hear about that from the nigga down the street before I hear about it from the news, because the nigga on the street knows better than the news do.
I mean, 9 times out of 10, crackhead Johnny didn't already walk past and told me, but I'm saying when I watch the news.
But crackhead Jerry, when it told a different story to Caleb down the street, he done told a different story to Caleb.
When I watch the news, I want to hear crackhead Johnny's story, y'all's story, and the other story. Not y'all didn't even tell that story, and y'all want to talk to me about somebody in Mississippi shooting up a school. I don't stay in Mississippi. I don't give a fuck. And that's how the news be. It's like, tell me about our state. I don't want to hear about no other state or no other place. Like, fuck
It's
that.
funny.
Speaking of that, I want to clarify because I said something earlier. I said another black. I said we got our first black school shooter. Okay, I didn't mean. Wait, I did not mean it that way. I didn't mean it like, oh yeah, we got our first black school shooter, yeah, woo, you know. And I get that thing in the background with the microphone, the megaphone. I get, you know, that was a little. But that's not what I meant. It's not what I meant.
That is how a lot of niggas would have took them.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, my mama took it that way. That's not how I meant. That's not how I meant it. That's not what I meant. Was you see that this black person was shooting at school, even though that's not how it happened. There was a fight. It came back with the pistol. Nigga, what's up? Pop, pop. You know, it was targeted. It wasn't like the other races. I don't know who all shoots. I know white people.
I mean, well, you know what? I get what you said. Thanks for clarifying it. It is good you did. But I get what you said. Because niggas, that is just niggas for you. Like, most niggas, these new niggas just shoot up because they can't shoot.
Yeah, that's another thing. These new niggas.
Old school niggas, when we come to shoot you, we gonna get who we shooting at. We ain't finna shoot a bunch of people.
Not only that, if we gonna shoot at school, we gonna wait till Keisha or JJ come outside. Then we gonna shoot, because you don't wanna know why? How the fuck are we going to escape? We can't escape after shoot nobody in the school.
Well,
we need to have the car down the street as we run down the block after we shoot outside. We don't do shit like that.
Look,
so yeah, I didn't mean to say.
Let me tell you something. Yeah, you can.
I didn't mean to say it that way.
Because first of all, look here. Security guards in most schools ain't got no gun. And that one punk ass cop in there that like to act like his racist ass want to get bucked, he ain't finna get in the way. He gonna let you run right past him out the school, and he might chase behind you shooting, but he ain't finna cut you off like, what's up? You know, he don't want them problems. And then I'm gonna tell you this: I just seen in Chicago these niggas have a hell of a shootout, and the police right there. Literally, it's on YouTube right there. The police, no, it's not only.
This ain't our shit, cause you know police blue, so they
for real. That's pretty much how the police was. Like the one cop hopped out the car and didn't move. Like he's sitting there looking like
What am I supposed to do?
Who do I shoot at? Who do I shoot at? What do I do? I mean, they shooting at each other. Do I shoot at both of them? One of them? And then his partner didn't get out the car. His partner like driving. I'm thinking like the partner gonna take off after the fleeing vehicle, and he gonna run to the nigga in the street. You know that shot. No, they took their slow ass time. Like, what do we do, George? What do we do? I swear the niggas wanted to get back in the car and bag the fuck back up the street. Like, fuck this shit. We was getting donuts, nigga, when this shit happened, all right? Now, don't get me wrong. You got some out here that's gun ho, but most of them don't want that smoke, man. Shit. For real, for real. If I was a cop.
FBI Bloods, CIA.
They vice lords. They black.
Who else you got?
Yeah.
Shit. They going with the army and everything. Ain't CIA. They doing the gangbanging shit. So
Army, that's green. So I'ma say.
Shit, maybe black and blue.
No, that maybe MS-13.
They gang.
Hey, for real. Y'all think it's a fucking game, but that's just real. Just like, think about this. Remember when the report came out? Remember when the report came out about gang members in the military and shit?
Mm-hmm.
So if they in the military, look, if it's gang members in the military, why the fuck wouldn't it be gang members in the CIA and FBI and all that? Think about it. It's too much shit that happens that not even they can explain. How did dope get across the border if the motherfuckers were standing at the border?
You are fucking right. You right. You 100% fucking right. It's gang banging. They gang over there.
How Jimmy didn't make you testify if you motherfuckers was watching?
Tagging walls in Pakistan and everything else. Like, they gang. Like, for real. Shit.
For real. It's like, when you think about it, Crippin' and Blood and Vice Lord and all that shit that went to a different level. It's like, even when it comes to the government, it's probably some gang shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, you know, what they say, the politics is different. The politics is different on different levels. Think about it. Motherfucker might run up on one of us today or tomorrow and say, hey, your whole fam good, nigga, just go smoke this nigga. Guess what? A motherfucker not gonna look up who the fuck the nigga is. He gonna be like, you know what? They gave me a vest, a gun, and a rifle. I'm about to go get this done, and we good.
That is some clearance to shoot.
You're welcome to come join in, babe.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Welcome to.
Nah, she said there, she was like, remember the outlaw days, you know what I'm saying, this and that and all that. And I'm like, well, if you got something to say, you're welcome to come on in here. Nobody ever told you couldn't be a guest. What's the Disney song? Be our guest, be our guest, be our guest. Beauty and the Beast. You just had that. Now that's too much noise. You and her get the fuck out. You come in here and this bitch want to start meow, 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 and shut the fuck up. You sit over there quiet like you was. No, she ain't talking to me because she wasn't talking when I was sitting here. She was sitting over there quiet, staring at me, being spooky and shit like she do. You come in here now, she's flopping all around the couch, meow, meowing. Because I'm in her way. Wanting to talk and shit. Get the hell out. You in her. Excuse me, America. People being unprofessional over here. Oh, shut up. You had all damn
Professionalism. Define professional.
Oh, don't let him define professional.
Motherfucker that see me on the show handling this business and you want to be over here on all this other shit. No, this is not regular. This is a show. You come in or you just cut it out. America is watching.
We do a little comedy. We have a comedy show online.
I
don't mind cracking no jokes, but damn, you know, let me crack jokes about the subject we on, not because somebody. All right, well, Both of y'all, get out. Look, now you got her wanting to play and shit.
Damn it.
Black people. The reason you do.
I want to talk about this, something I've been kind of digging into this week. I want to say digging into, I was interested in, what is it? The Canty Defender. Then with this race, the school race stuff, you know, with, Olathe and Park Hill. This, all this stuff. I really don't know how long it's been going on. Apparently, it's been going on for years, of course. And people are just now, I guess, coming out talking about it. In order for you to perfectly execute, you got to have all your facts. You want to change something, you got to really have the balls to just keep going. You gotta kind of own them, let them know what's up. You gotta just really fucking be on top of your shit. You can't have no holes in it because it's shit's not gonna work out. And I think that the issue is really important because of course it's just one little bitty form of racism. Racism is just never gonna die. But if you want this equality in schools and shit like that, it's got to start outside of school. It really does.
Here's Ticky with that.
Schools only teach what they supposed to. And
What you talking about? It wasn't originally a racist thing. The problem with that situation is it's just like Southeast Central. Remember the rivalry between Southeast and Central? Or the rivalry with Van Horn and East.
Central and Westport.
You know what I'm saying? Most of those rivalries was sports and block click shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Where that's at, them are white schools. Predominantly white neighborhoods.
Mm-hmm.
That situation is another situation that's like that or that started like that. And the teachers never said shit or said, hey, y'all need to pipe them, this and that. Matter of fact, they've been warned every game or whatever, or maybe this school go to that school, like you've seen in the inner city. You know, it was never addressed. And what happened is when blacks started migrating out there, we already had that type of thing in the inner city neighborhoods and schools, so it wasn't nothing new for us. And what happened was that same rivalry, all that changed was the color of the students. Instead of it being all white students, and you got foreigners and blacks and Hispanics. So instead of somebody letting the rivalry be the regular rivalry and talking the regular shit, somebody said something racist and they took that and took off with it and ran with it.
Mm-hmm. I see what you're saying.
But it's not new. It's just they never did shit about it. They never said shit about it. As a matter of fact, before it even got to a racist point, there was a little shooting and a fight and all that shit out there at the schools. And I know that because my little cousin used to go to school out there. So it wasn't no gang shit. It wasn't no this and that. It was just rivalry that was already getting heated and y'all never fucking addressed it.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, black kids don't do that. They don't allow and tear shit up. Not no white kids.
I'm just little. It's just shit.
Now, what is racist? What is racist that you should have seen when you was looking all that up is the fact of these parents are more violent than the kids, and they have to be because these schools is basically telling these parents, put your child's life in jeopardy.
Mm-hmm.
Your child, oh, and parents is ignorant because these motherfuckers that's at the fucking town hall or student council meeting fighting because your child gotta wear a mask, bitch.
Hold on. First and foremost, I'm not sending my child nowhere that I can't walk into.
It's like that's like prison. Like we can't just really go into prison and see our anybody.
So why should I just send my child to prison for 8 hours or 6 hours?
When somebody goes into solitary confinement, they can't have no business inside the building, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's stupid either way it go, because I say everywhere should be on this tech schooling.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all giving them fucking computers all of a sudden every year now anyway. So that same computer you give them, they should have a camera on it so that you can teach them from home. But to tell me that I have to send my kids to school or get a truancy, cool, you want them to wear a mask. But I gotta send them? This right here ain't an option. They gotta come to the building. And then here's the fucked up part. I ain't heard of no child, under 16, 15, being able to get the COVID shot.
Mm-hmm. Or is it
So
12?
So you
12.
really are sacrificing the kids.
It's 12. It's 12 now.
12 now, still, you still sacrificing fucking kids
Mm-hmm.
to get this shit. You
That's my
telling me
problem.
all of a sudden, education is so important that it's more important than my life? No, I'm good. We'll be some dumb motherfuckers around here. If Sesame Street can't teach us shit, then we just stupid.
Everything.
Apparently, y'all had Blue's Clues on this motherfucking TV all these years for no damn reason. Shit.
Steve was teaching Blue, and that's what I'm doing at home. Steve was the motherfucking teacher. Look, this is the part that's green. This is woo-hoo. This is mailbox mail time,
But I'm trying to get back to the count. 1, 2, 3. Slap some bitches out.
I'm about ready to. I'm about ready to put a schoolhouse rock on. That's how serious it's about to get, and I'm about to thinking about hooked on phonics.
Hey, for real, bro?
That shit works.
Cause you ain't gonna tell me that my kids just gotta come to school and take a chance of being sick and all this other shit. Like, no, bro, that don't make no damn sense. And then is that why you out of money? Because the schools are shut down. You're paying for. Bitch, get out of here. You ain't even paying for that. How the fuck you out of money?
What's fucked up is I don't know about everywhere else, but like in the Kansas City area and actually down here as well, I've heard the schools, the vendors are dropping out of the schools, the contract with the school, so they don't have enough food to feed the kids.
Bullshit.
I'm not about to send my kids to school for 8 hours not knowing if my child is gonna be eating. Talk about fucking child neglect. Talk about child neglect.
Here's the thing about that. You ain't hard to feed no kids, for one. For two, it's a lot of kids. I'm gonna say a third of the school in most schools bring their own damn lunch.
Mm-hmm. But you can't bring your lunch now. A lot of schools you can't bring lunch.
Look here, you can't tell a motherfucker they can't bring lunch when you can't even fucking feed me.
No outside food.
Sorry. I'm
No
sorry,
outside
nigga. You're not
food.
gonna tell me. You're
This is
not
like
gonna
the
tell
movie
me you
theater.
can't bring no
This is like
food
the
from home and you
courthouse.
can't fucking feed me today.
This
I would
is
have
like
my
the
kid up in that
courtroom.
bitch
This is
like little
called
Kevin
blood.
Hart talking so much shit to them people.
Where else can't you have food and drink at? Yeah, you can't have it in the courtroom. You can't have it in the you can't have it at work. You can't do it yet. No food and outside food or drink. None. So if I don't know my child is going to fucking eat and drink, and then the water fountains are most likely still closed. A lot of schools, the fountains are still closed. So it's not like they can have a drink of water when they need it. I mean, some of
That's
them got
even more of a
water
reason.
bottles or
Look,
something.
all this shit you saying is even more of a reason for me to fight for my kid to be able to bring lunch in a water bottle. It's more of a fucking reason for you to want my kid to bring their own fucking water bottle and their own fucking lunch.
Mm-hmm.
See, I'm telling y'all gotta open your eyes to it. It's a bunch of fucking propaganda and bullshit, bro. You can't tell me something that don't make no fucking good damn common
This shit
sense
like
and
a FEMA
expect me to
came to
listen.
me.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a FEMA came to me.
I'm just not
It's
fucking
worse
with it.
than FEMA.
I'm not fucking with it. I'm just not. I'm not fucking with it.
I wouldn't either. Shit, I'm telling you, I get my baby up at 7 o'clock every morning. She gets herself together and she comes and sits right here at the table in front of her laptop and she knocks out high school. And before high school, last year, middle school, she knocked out middle school. We not going to no fucking building and taking no chances. Fuck you people. I'm not playing that shit. And guess what? The problem is these parents be being pussy and timid and not knowing shit. So these motherfucking white folks say whatever and talk however, and they fall right in line with the bullshit. No.
I bullshit you not. If everybody knew what the fuck was really going on, everybody would stop being fucking dumbasses. Get together. Everybody get a fucking schedule. Look, we gon' you off on these days. All right, you gonna take the kids, this group of kids, and we all gonna fucking teach these here. You know, all the kids in the neighborhood. This what the fuck we gonna do so that we ain't
Or
gotta.
that lazy bitch that just don't like to work and bitch, your job, you and your lazy little sister and them is to babysit these kids through the week and we gonna give y'all
Make
some
sure
money,
they
bitch.
ass on these computer. Make sure they on that live lessons, and bam.
Bitch, most you gotta do is make some grilled cheese and some fucking sandwiches with some chips.
My
You getting
dog.
paid every week for what you do.
Cookies. You know, throw a
I'm
pizza and
telling you,
not
it be
whatever.
simple.
Chicken nuggets and
But guess
fries.
what? Guess what?
And a little
Them
side salad.
crackers gonna figure out a way to fucking try to break that shit down, so niggas gonna have to know their laws and stand tall. Cause they quick to come threatening you with some shit. Oh, you can't do that. You hold on, bitch. Ain't this the same shit that's going on right here?
The fuck out of
Nah, love your ass. Get the fuck out my face, homie. If you find a judge that right off on this bullshit you trying to sell me, I'm gonna kick your ass and go kick his ass. That's where niggas need to get.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Now, motherfuckers might be like, oh, that nigga is pushing violence. No, I'm not. What I'm pushing is you to let a motherfucker know I'm not going for that bullshit and I ain't finna play with you from jump.
Yeah.
What I call the Bernie Mac attitude, the black attitude. For real, cause that be the problem. It's just like, you know what I'm saying, I tell people all the time. It don't matter if you grown, old, young, whatever, every motherfucker understands a motherfucker when you call them a couple motherfuckers and put a little vigor to it. As long as you sitting there nice, oh man, please don't do that. Hey yo, I ain't into that because you not. As soon as you like, hey motherfucker, don't do that. Nigga like, oh shit, man, my bad, bro, I ain't, my bad. And white folks work the same way. Doctors, all these motherfuckers work the same way. If you don't tell them what the fuck you think is best for you, and you sitting there letting them tell you, you might get fucked over all the time.
Yep.
It's like y'all said, their whole thing, their whole mission is to get money. They ain't fucked up about taking care of nobody or nobody's well-being.
Yep.
And as long as you let them treat you like that, that's how they gonna treat you. But when you get to calling and stepping to motherfuckers, oh, especially when you get stepping to them. Cause see, a lot of people think I'm gonna make a phone call and everything gonna be fixed. No, you gotta go to a motherfucker's office and let them know, I know where you bitches be. I'll get one of you motherfuckers. Now let's get this shit done. For real, that's when they get the shit done. Long as they can run you around on that phone and bullshit you, that's what you gonna get. But when you go to their fucking office and you find the open door, or you kick one in and tell the motherfuckers, I know you bitches was. I know you bitches was in here. Now let me tell you hoes something. Gotta get like, what she say, send it home now. You gotta act like that motherfucker.
Wait, no. Yeah, Sophie.
For real, that's like a big thing. Wool over your eyes. As long as they can pull the wool over our eyes or get us to believe it's a wolf in the woods or some shit, they got us under control. Motherfuckers gotta start running in the woods like shit. Let's see if the wolf in here and if his ass can dodge bullets. Shit.
Better wait.
It's like Wizard of Oz.
And done, if your ass ain't whoop, you gonna be fending for yourself, and man, they're not gonna get 2 fucks.
I'm gonna say it right now.
They gonna throw you out like a
I'm about to get a big gun, pack on as much ammo as possibly as I fucking can.
Yeah.
Cause the time is coming.
For real. You see, look, when all this shit happened, what did motherfuckers do? I mean, you had a bunch of stupid motherfuckers buying toilet tissue, and I'm like, what you gonna do with toilet tissue? But the smart motherfuckers was like, fuck that toilet tissue.
The government knew, they knew that they was gonna put something in the water or something to make everybody have diarrhea, and they came up with this little thing and said that tissue was gonna be out. So,
I would have smacked the nigga that came and told me that shit. They gonna put some shit in the water, right? It's already, get your stupid ass. What the
everybody
fuck?
was gonna get. Everybody
You gonna have diarrhea? The family gonna have diarrhea? Here's a fucked up problem.
They clean in the water. They clean in the water
Here's a
system.
fucked up part about that. Most people got one bathroom in their house. I don't give a fuck how much tissue you got. If it's shit in the water, you got more than one person in your house. It's only one nigga on the toilet. Where everybody else at? What, niggas gotta grab a roll and run to the backyard? The fuck?
The kitchen sink, nigga.
That's to figure out.
Somebody got one side, somebody got the other.
You driving down the block, you see the nigga bailing out the fucking house, running to the backyard or running with some tissue.
Do you think they thought that far ahead though? Then this is how they operate. They think of shit. Shit get a bad idea, and they don't think of anything else like any consequences. They don't think the consequences that they're gonna have on shit. They do the basic thinking part, and then the long term effect. They, that's why they research.
Look,
Shit.
look.
That's where the research come in.
That just go to show how dumb Americans is, because that's just like if you looked it up, niggas really think fucking chocolate milk comes from a brown cow.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Really, bro? It was like 7 to 12% of America thought fucking chocolate milk came from a fucking brown cow. I was like, you gotta be a fuck. I'm like, what was they asking high niggas? Like, what the who was these people they was asking? But I'm like, that is shameful. That is fucking like, nigga, for you to really be walking around like, yeah, I'm gonna buy me a brown cow so I can always have chocolate milk.
Hold on, here's another one though. Did you know that almond milk was only squeezed from almonds? It was almond juice, what it was, almond juice and powder. That's how you got almond.
Sure.
Put water, put a little water in it. Almond juice, you squeeze the almond. This is what I read. I don't know how accurate this is because it just don't make sense. But you squeeze the almond to get the juice out. Although they are dry, right?
Right.
Okay. That's what I thought.
The
process of making almond milk.
You said water, almond, and sugar.
But you know, the almond juice after you crush the almonds.
I ain't no almonds. Almonds are dry, bro.
It's a fucking
I'm not. Oh, wait a minute. Wait.
almond is
It's
a nut.
so-called the oil. Actually, almonds are not fucking naturally dry. They have natural oil in them. That's why they're roasted or whatever to dry them out. They're not naturally dry. They do have their own like oil. It's like peanut oil.
Mm.
Olive
Now,
oil.
I know peanuts are have oil, but this is what I say they sweat. Peanut sweat.
Most nuts have oil. And that didn't come out right. But I know what I mean.
Oh, shit.
Oh, hell, y'all know what the fuck I meant. That didn't come out right, but y'all know what I meant. Oh. But you know what? I don't, like, my mama always said no sis better than boss. But it just tickled me to see, like, how foolish people be in this world. Like, to tell a motherfucker, well, almond milk is better, it's better than 2% milk. And 2% milk is better than vitamin D milk. And I'm like,
I'm sorry, I can't have you talk about milk. Can you just talk about oil and balls?
We can talk about. Okay, so where's the breast come from the chicken?
Balls have been natural oil.
it was nuts, nasty ass.
Nuts.
So since we're talking about nuts, balls, and oil and everything else, where's the breast come from chicken?
Not balls, nuts. Nuts have natural oils, and then you start talking about vitamin D milk and stuff. I can't.
Only you would be taking it that way. And I know I'm a comic, but I wasn't even trying to. I wasn't even trying to run. I was just being serious about the milk industry and the stupid shit that people believe about milk or say to you about milk. Like, bro, are you fucking listening to the shit you putting out there? I mean, I thought they was doing enough when they came out with the goat milk. And I'm like, who was sitting around and was like, you know what? Fuck cow milk. I want to taste this goat milk. Like, next thing you know, they're going to be selling Cambodian breast milk on shelves for real.
Don't say that.
That actually do.
They do? See?
Yeah.
See? Niggas going to the bar right or whatever the fuck, getting fucking breast milk down. And I bet there's some motherfucker out there to say, well, you know, breast milk is better than the cow milk or the goat milk or almond milk. Man, and maybe it is, but
breast milk got all the nutrients. No watered down shit. No pasteurized shit. No extracted. No additives. It's just all natural.
and I don't know who it was that was talking about, like, if you ever see regular milk after they milk the cows and shit, and the process it has to go through. I'm wondering what the fuck did they do back in the day? Like how nasty or good was milk back in the day? Like, 'cause, you know,
When they using the churning process and then, you know,
like how was they filtering it then though? You know what I'm saying? Like before, you know, the 80s and machinery and shit. Was it a nigga sitting there with some kind of grade or rake or what the fuck? Like, the niggas just shovel it off the top with their hand. Cause you know now they like vitamin D is no good, and if you ain't drinking or having almond milk and this and that, but the goat is the best, and then it's like,
what's that other one? Soy.
Soy milk. Yeah.
The nasty shit.
that's some more shit that you ain't finna sell me on. I know what the fuck a soybean look like. I done been to a soybean farm. You're not gonna tell me you getting no white ass milk out this green ass plant.
Bleach.
So I'm cool on that shit. Fuck some soy milk. Fuck soybean. Fuck a soy burger.
Some kind of food coloring or something.
I feel like the same motherfuckers is the motherfuckers who fucking it up. You telling me beef and pork been on motherfuckers' tables all these fucking years, and all of a sudden it's just tainted and fucked up? Or now y'all want to say, well, forever it's been tainted and fucked up. Well, why has it been so good for you?
That means they doing something to the shit. That's what that means. We fucked up. Oh my god. We fucked up.
I feel like that's what it is. It's when y'all don't raise the cattle right, they get worms and different shit.
It's either that or they, you know, the shit that they be putting injecting in the meat and all that shit, they maybe put too much or not enough and it causes some shit and it's just, I don't know.
Or what if the cow didn't have no worms and shit, but they injected some worms into the motherfucker and then cut it up and sent it out?
I don't know. I'm sure they inject the meat a lot of times with shit so that we can consume it.
It's all about control. Like I tell people, nobody ever think about this. Okay, not to change subjects, but just to show you how this government works and how we really are animals and cattle on this planet.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's the aliens or whether it's the government, we're the guinea pigs.
Mm-hmm.
We're the cattle. With them, it's what they want to shoot, prescribe, feed us to see how we gonna react from it. The aliens, you know what I'm saying? They can come down and snatch a motherfucker anytime. Look at all these missing people. What if they in sex trafficking? What if they on another planet? Another galaxy. It's a whole different trafficking there, you know what I'm saying? Cause you think about how many motherfuckers get dropped back off that be like, yeah, I got abducted. Motherfuckers be like, ha ha ha.
I'm the
Hey,
first
y'all hear that
motherfucker to
nigga Kevin
believe
talk
him.
about he got abducted?
I'm the first motherfucker to believe him. I'm about to sit down and ask you, look what happened.
I mean, you are, but I'm saying, think about how many motherfuckers like gonna be like, yeah, right, man, you got abducted. Okay, what? They stuck a probe in your ass. You know, niggas gonna make jokes. Nigga first thing gonna be to make a joke. You know what I'm saying? Like he ain't gonna be like, oh, you got abducted by aliens. Well shit, bro, what happened? Nigga gonna be like, yeah, nigga, you know what? You got abducted by aliens. I had a threesome with Janet Jackson and Beyonce. Get the fuck out of here.
You sounded like Cedric the Entertainer.
I'm just saying, that's, nigga ain't gonna be like, he ain't gonna believe you. That ain't no just, you know, ain't nobody gonna just naturally believe a motherfucker.
Mm-mm.
But, you know, it's like at the end of the day, we just cattle. It's like we animals in the field. Cause whether it's you get abducted by an alien or you might get abducted by a serial killer or the police. Cause these motherfuckers, the police and shit is just as crazy like that. Oh, nigga, you in the hood, we don't like you, we can't seem to get you on nothing, make your ass disappear. Ain't nobody there to protect you. Look at how many times you been seeing shit on the TV where a whole fucking or a half a town disappeared.
Mm-hmm. Mysteriously.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, was that the government? Was that aliens? Or did the government feed that town some shit in some experiment type way?
They needed the town.
You know what I'm saying?
They needed the town.
That's why I be careful when I travel. I ride through a town, all I see really is a gas station popping. It's the main thing that look like this. I'm not stopping here. I think we can make it to the next gas station.
You think?
Hey, for real, it better be broad daylight if I stop. So weirdo ass town looking vacant in the motherfucker, but this gas station popping. Ain't nothing else popping but the gas station. Nah, that's weird. I'm cool.
Yeah, it's like, why everybody at the gas station?
What the fuck y'all got going? It's weird.
Why ain't nobody at
Nobody walking down. Look, ain't nobody walking down no blocks. Ain't nobody sitting outside, but
Ain't no
motherfuckers at the gas
civilization
station.
outside. Everybody at the gas station. Civilization dead in the area. There ain't no population except for the population at the gas station.
That's just like military towns. I don't believe in stopping in them.
Yeah, no. All right, top priority. I thank you for tuning in. Everybody that has tuned in. Had the video up later. Love y'all. Tune into next Wednesday show or whenever we come out.
Watch out for the crackers and aliens.
Oh yeah. Tune into Real Nico.
Real talk with Swamp and Nico.
There you
Sunday
go.
after the game.
There you go. After the game.
Hopefully this Sunday, this nigga can be my guest. Facebook won't be fucked.
I kept getting it. I'm like,
That motherfucker would not let her in. I was like, what the fuck?
No, I had to go to my phone and actually click on it. All of a sudden, you was like, there you go.
He had something pop up on his phone and it never ever popped up on my phone, not once.
They told me to turn my phone sideways, all type of crazy shit. Yeah.
It just wouldn't do it.
I don't know. Hopefully this Sunday everything will go cool. I'm hot than motherfuckers in here. Shit.
We gotta turn the air on today.
Yeah, we had to turn the air on in here early today.
No, we turned it on too
I
late.
fuck that here. I don't need my light bill up sky high.
It's fucking hot.
About to go in here and get in the bed with this woman. You heard what? I'm about to come get in the bed with your punk ass. Shut up. Just for that, I'm gonna lay my hot ass all over you. You right, I'm not. I don't want to be no hotter. You a hot girl, huh?